Hi there, this is Julie Hood of CourseCreatorsHQ.com, and today I want to talk to you about the 6 metrics that every course creator should be tracking. And your first question is probably how often should you be looking at these numbers? So ideally, I'd like to recommend that you look at them every week or at least every month so that you can keep track of what's working and what's not and where you need to be making changes. The first metric that you should look at is the number of email subscribers. So your email list is essential to building your course business, and every day you should be doing something to build the list. So keeping track of what's working and what's actually getting you new subscribers is one of the best places you can spend your time. Number 2 is to look at your email open rate. And this is from your newsletter software to let you know how many folks are interested in the emails that you're sending out. So ideally, you can have a 20 to 30% open rate. Anything higher is fantastic. If it's lower than that, you may need to work on improving your subject lines. The third metric I'd like to see you looking at is the reach of your social media. And so this is looking at how many Facebook followers you have, how many Twitter followers you have, how far you can connect with folks on Instagram, and keeping track of all of these different social media numbers. The fourth is click rates. And in this instance, I mean, when you send a link in your email, how often does it get clicked? Or when you put a link into one of your social media accounts, how often does it get clicked? So one of the easiest ways to track this is to use a plugin on a WordPress site called prettylinks.com. And prettylinks makes it really easy to create links and track whether they're clicked or not. The fifth metric I want you to be looking at is the number of students that you have in your courses. Obviously, the higher the better, the more revenue you're making. And so this is just one of those numbers that you want to keep an eye on and watch it so that monthly, at least, you're seeing some increases. And then the last metric, number 6, is the profit that you're making. And this is equal to the revenue or the earnings that you get from your course business minus whatever expenses you have. So ideally, this is going up every month also. But keep an eye on the expenses, because if those go up too fast relative to your revenue, you could start seeing your profit going down, even though you might be making more money and selling more courses. So the best way to do this is to set up a dashboard to track all these numbers. And one easy way is with a spreadsheet, and that becomes a little bit more manual on your part to track. But you could also use a special tool where you set up a dashboard to track these kinds of things. So one of them is Dasharoo. That's DASHAROO.com, where you can set up dashboards and pull in a lot of these different numbers. So I hope you enjoyed this. Let's recap real quick the 6 different metrics that you should be looking at least every week. The first one was your number of email subscribers. The second one is your email open rate. Third is the reach of your social media accounts. Fourth is the click rate to see what's most popular and being clicked on. 5 is the number of students in your courses. And 6 is your profit, which is your revenue minus your expenses. So thanks for joining me today. And if you'd like to get more information, we have a great guide for you. It's about the only 4 systems that you need to create an ultra successful course business. And you can get that at CourseCreatorsHQ.com/only4. That's CourseCreatorsHQ.com/only4. Talk to you soon.